Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. My goodness, it's Thursday again already? Oh, how the week flies. Welcome, Tater, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
All the way from
come back again.
Louisiana. Emphasis on the lose. I'm just kidding.
Well,
come on. I'm going to tease your state all night long.
Okay,
Thank you, Tater. Yeah, now, you've been up since 4 a.m. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I'm so tired. My tired's retired.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I have too. I did a morning show on the radio this morning, but that's okay because I'm always here for you guys. Big show tonight. We've got a guy named Jace McCown, and he is the director of operations for Lyft aircraft.
Ooh, nice.
That's eVTOL that you might have read about. They're making waves, and hopefully they'll let me ride that thing.
I want to see you ride that thing.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to talk to him. He's also the chief test pilot. So we're going to talk to him tonight. Of course, drone news. And we're going to play the shame game later. It's going to be so much fun.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All that. Plus, I got a lot of mail, including one from eLexus that I opened in the members-only content that we just recorded. And my God, let me just give you a taste. We're looking for 10 new members tonight. If you want to see what was in eLexus box, and don't you know you want to watch me dive into eLexus box? You know you do, because here's one of the things that she sent me.
Man, that's awesome.
That's a weenie. Thank you, eLexus.
Got a little mustard on it.
Yeah, well, you get mustard on them from time to time. Thank you very much. And lots of great viewer videos and so much more fun. But first, ladies and gentlemen, the Cadillac of processed meat, our favorite sponsor. I'm talking, of course, about a pigeon jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Thank you, Pigeon Jerky, since 1970. We really appreciate you for being a sponsor of the show. Before we go any further, I don't know if you caught it, but Tater, did you take a sip of your drink, or what were you doing there?
Oh,
you have a cup.
You ready?
Yeah. What do you got? Yeah.
Got me some chow, man. How'd you like that?
Are you really chewing tobacco?
Not this time. I'm in honor of your show. I'm using nicotine pouches.
But right now you've got chaw in your
chaw. I just didn't know if it was appropriate for your show.
I mean, if you can talk around it, I don't care.
Oh, I can do a lot around it.
I gotta ask you, and this is, I mean, for those in other countries, do people in other countries do this? Absolutely.
Do they Switzerland really? Is probably the most smokeless tobacco use there is.
Really? Let me know. If you're from another country, let me know if you use chewing tobacco or if it's just Louisiana. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that's some good stuff.
That is some good stuff.
Awesome. Now we're going to find out who, if anyone, is on Beauchart's wall. And I did preview it, and this is a good old goodern. But I do want to thank, before we go any further, I do hear a train departing the station, and I want to thank all the people in the pre-chat that before the stream starts. Once the stream starts, YouTube wipes out all of my messages. The money still comes through, but thank you very much to Drone Rob for the $20. Rob Muller, I think that's $5, €5. He's from Harlem. And, oh my gosh, look at that. $50, Tater.
Whoa, that is
Aviano,
so awesome.
Aerial photography. One day I'm going to give a nasty comment on one of your YouTube posts so I can make your book. Yes. I'm putting together a book of comments.
And
It looks like it might be a short train, but that's fine. I appreciate your support. Media Mike, 7691 with the $10. Thank you very much. You know it's going to be good when Ken and Tater are on. Oh, it's going to be a good
keep
one.
Keep that train going, guys.
And I think Philip Koshat had one. He had one earlier, and he just did another one. $10. There is Koshat all over the place. Did you feel the Koshat?
I felt the Koshat.
Yeah.
Man, I am all about the shat.
He said it's the Koshat.
Koshat. I'm all about the Koshat.
He says, going to be a great show. Just wish I wasn't at work. How many people are watching this at work, or at least listening to it at work? Let us know. Artco Drone Solutions, $5. Thank you so much. I love slow dancing, he says.
Oh,
well, anybody that knows Art knows he's a dancer. He's a dancing machine. John Scott with the $10. Happy TNL. Have a great show. Thank you so much. And Drone Rob with a $2.19. Thank you so much. He says, let's get it going.
Yes, we got a new member.
Oh, we do. Yes. D&D area of... Oh, well, that's just
upgraded.
Did he upgrade?
Looks
I don't think so. I think if you're a member over a certain amount of time, they give you a free posting or something.
Okay.
But that's Keith. He's been a member forever, and we thank him very much.
We love him.
Yes. And Brian Bush with the $5. He didn't say anything, but I know that he wanted to say something, and now here is Tater with what he wanted to say.
Well, life is definitely not like a box of chocolates unless there's a couple of turds in the box.
Say what? Is that what you wanted to say, Brian? And Dynadrone with the $5. Ken, I'm here. Let's have a good show, he says. Thank you, Dynadrone, with $5. Much, much appreciated. It looks like the train's growing a little bit, and that is very cool. He says, Ken, I'm here. Let's have a good show. Indeed, we will. It's going to be unusual with this guy.
Yes.
But it'll be fun. Newfoundland Drones with a Canadian $10, and that's a super sticker. A super sticker?
Stickers. I like stickers. Yes, I do.
I do. And coming around the corner on the train, I believe in the bar car, it's Jack Weiser. That's old Bud's brother.
Yes.
You know Jack.
I know Jack and Bud.
Yeah, of course you do.
Good people.
How much of his brother's product have you had tonight?
Well, not enough.
Have you had anything to drink, Tater?
Yeah, I've been drinking these here A-Haze.
What is that?
It's a sparkling water.
Oh, so nothing alcoholic tonight?
I don't drink alcohol on Thursday nights because I don't want to miss any of the Thursday night live show. Everybody.
Oh, that's good of you. So you just get hopped up on the nicotine.
I got some of Granny's stuff over here for later.
Oh, great. You tell me you live in Louisiana, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me you have moonshine in the house.
We do have some moonshine.
I knew it. How did I know that?
Yes, sir.
You know what's funny? I actually have moonshine in my house too.
Hey, it's good.
It's a requirement. If you live in Tennessee or Louisiana, like I didn't have any, but then like the city council came by and said, Ken, we noticed you didn't have any moonshine in your house. You just keep this in there because it's a law.
Sacrilege.
Yeah. Eric Swanson with the $5. Thank you so much. How come it's $4.99 on mobile and not $5 even? Weird. Hey all, happy Tino. I don't know why that is. Maybe you got to pay an extra penny if you're using a mobile. I don't know what that is. D&D aerial views. Keith, man, not missing the train. No, not ever. Thanks, buddy. We're going to go to Chicago next week. Awesome. Not tomorrow. Yeah, the car's been put off yet again for another part. We did get a new member.
Yes.
And that is Volsman 998. Volsman 1998. Now Volsman can see what's in Elex's box.
Yes, you're going to want to go check that out.
Yeah. And I will post that tomorrow in the morning. Thank you very much for being our first new member. Geeks Fauna, hey, he's watching in Europe with all the Europeans staying up late with a 5-pounder. Thank you so much. I just woke up on the Super Chat train and missed my station. Well, you do it. You have to pay attention. We make connections. We add cars. We take away cars. You never know what's going to happen on the train. And Jimmy J with a $5.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, the Ken and Tater Show makes for a great Thursday night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jimmy J. And Northern Tier FPV with the $20. Hey, man, howdy, Tater. Happy TNL. Very good, very good. And, oh, my goodness, the train is growing.
Keep it going, guys. Keep it going.
Big Water UAV Solutions with the $5. I have a TNL watch party. Everyone chipped in $1. Wow, so you have 5 people watching. That's great. Thank you so much. Well, looks like we had to add another engine.
Yes.
Matt Bugby Aerial Views with the $5. Thank you very, very much for the super sticker. It says, "How's it going?" It's going pretty good now. The super chat train is getting going here. Mike Williams with the $5 and a new member, and it's Bandon. I thought it was Brandon, but it's Bandon. Welcome to the Heronberg. So he's, I believe, the second new member. Justin Dreeling with the $5. Super sticker, thank you so much. And Mr. FPV, $5. My daughter is thoroughly enjoying the toy drone you sent, learning to fly like daddy. Fun fact, I've won 4 times in the 3 years I've been watching. Okay, so nobody pick him for prizes anymore. He's had enough. I think that's what he's saying.
Shut yourself down.
That's what he's saying. No, don't worry about that. It's all random. And Mike Williams is the 3rd new member. Welcome to the Heronbirds. And now we have 3 new people that will take a gander inside Elex's box. And I thought he was the caboose, which would have made sense for Philip Koshat with the $5. Mid-train here, he says. Thank you very much, Philip. And Joseph Moylan Carter with a 2-pounder. Ken, my mother Elaine said, "Stop flying at bridges." Well, that is true. Thank you so much, Mom. And looks like the caboose is Brad Berry with a very generous $25. Thank you very much. He says, "Thank you, Ken, for all you do for us." And then Mike Roche squeaks in there with the $20. Thank you, Mike Roche, up there in Syracuse, New York. Always good to see Tater in the co-pilot seat. Thank you, everyone, for that wonderful, wonderful train. Now, let's get into it, because I know everybody wants to hear the news, but before that, we all need to find out what's going on the Daily Beauchard. We head up to the Great White North into Maple Leaf territory with the weekly Beauchard.
Hi Ken, Jim Beauchard back again with another episode of the Weekly Beauchard. While I was on vacation for the last 2 weeks, I left Uncle Extra Medium in charge of the studio. Apparently it wasn't a very good idea. He was a little careless with the keys, and there was a break-in into the studio. The good news is the security camera recorded the whole incident, which I'll share with you now.
Just when you thought it couldn't get weirder, it's me, Fisheye. Why does this house smell like sad clowns and Boy Scouts? So am I supposed to tell a joke or something? Why do possums cross the road? I have no idea. I never seen one make it. What's brown and tastes like cow snot?
What?
Cow boogers.
Oh, of course.
So that's the Jim Beauchard wall of shame. Why the hell would somebody want to be on that thing? I think somebody's home. Gotta go.
Oh.
I don't know who this fisheye is, but rest assured he's being investigated and he will be caught and brought to justice. The bad news is now I've had to hire a security guard for the studio, and his name is Schnoz Pierre, the French security guard. Hello, everyone. What do you call a financier with a hole in their sock? A sock broker. What do sock puppets like to eat? Finger foods. Fisheye, you cannot hide forever. I will get you. And now here's a quick one, because as usual, we are running out of time. I asked my girlfriend if I was the only one she had ever been with. She said no. Most of them were 9s and 10s. On that note, and bye.
All right.
That was great. Thank you.
That was awesome.
The weekly Beauchard, better than ever. And who was on the wall? It was a bottle of Febreze.
It looked like it. I thought he had just farted and maybe forgot to hide it.
A bottle of Febreze had the top spot tonight, so that was a surprise.
That was great.
Now let me go ahead and remind everybody about our guest. He's really. This is going to be a very interesting discussion. It's Jace McCown. He is a director of operations and chief test pilot for Lyft Aircraft. And if you're not sure what we're talking about, that's this thing.
Get you some of that.
Yeah. Would you ride it there, Tater?
I would.
I think I would too. Of all these types of things that so many companies are trying to put together, this one looks pretty well thought out.
I think it's been around. They've been working on that for several years.
Yeah, this isn't a fly-by-night company. I mean, and it looks like one or two of those could go out and you'd still be all right.
They got their co-chart together.
Yeah, they did. That is cool. So we're gonna talk to Jace McCown a little bit later on. But first, I guess it's time to get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Heading on into the drone newsosphere. With all the industry news that you can handle, it's Jeff Sills. What's happening, buddy?
Oh, we got a good selection of stuff for you guys this week. Actually, drone news was pretty kind of across the board. So to get started, we will drift all the way out to China for a bizarre story of falling drones.
Oh, this again? They have more falling drones in China?
This one's different though. These drones were directly above a crowd of about 5,000 people. Then the drones started failing. Some flew off, some flew into trees, others powered off and just crashed into the crowd. It was just, I guess, higgledy-piggliness. The China News Service said that the incident may have been due to an operational error, which I would assume would probably be correct since these drones are not supposed to do this.
Unless they're handing out free drones. You think they got them all back?
I doubt it. Now, this, of course, is the second time this has happened. The first time this happened, drones crashed into a crowd. That one was actually investigated by the police department, and they found out that the reason the drones in the first incident crashed was because one of the rival drone presentation groups was mad that they didn't get the contract, so they had set up jammers.
No, really?
Jam the drones. Yeah.
Do you think so? There's like cluster drone wars going on?
Yeah, there's a cluster drone war going on. So, no telling whether or not this is going to be, once they investigate this, whether it's going to be something that was an accident with the drones or something that was nefarious.
I bet it's another jammer. They saw how successful it was the first time.
Who knows? I will wait and let the authorities figure that out first. So more on that story in the future.
All right.
So next in the news, also on the story of police, or I guess Chinese drones and the police in Denmark. No, this is Dutch, right?
Yeah.
So in Holland, the police are starting to use Chinese drones, like similar to what we use here in the States. The problem is that the Ministry of Defense had made it perfectly clear that they didn't think these drones were safe, and because of security issues, didn't want the police using the drones. So the police went ahead and did it anyway.
Oh, because they can do what they want because they're the police, right?
Yeah, they just they banned them, and the police were like, oh, okay, thanks, we're just going to use drones. Appreciate it.
I mean, who do you call in that case? Hey, somebody's doing something wrong. We better call the police. Oh.
You can't do that.
No.
I guess it's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, we have some, I guess, more footage for the Autel Evo Lite and the Evo Lite Plus.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn down the sound because I don't know how many people we have that speak Mandarin, but anyway, so there it is. Jeff, you still there, buddy? Okay.
I guess it's an interesting drone. I mean, I'd be anxious to see, how well it prospers. Say a year from now, go back and see, how well the drones have held up and how well they're competing against DJI and other manufacturers.
I'm looking forward to getting a Nano in my hand. Let me know in the chat are you excited about the new line of Autel stuff? Let me know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more competition is better. It forces the technology to improve, and it drives the prices down, which I know that everybody in the chat would like to have less expensive drones. All right. So next in the news, Kroger was one of the companies that was working on a drone delivery program, and they have reported that the early stages of their plans are successful.
Now you can look up to the sky as you wait for your groceries to be delivered right to your front door. We were there as this box of groceries was dropped off at a home in Centerville. Jim Lors is one of the first customers to test out Kroger's new drone delivery program.
Did you ever think that you would have a drone delivering groceries?
While many never imagined groceries flying through the sky, those who have used it say it's something they can get used to.
You know, some people in the community who can't get out very easily, you know, they have to depend on somebody to come and pick them up and take them to the store. I think it's going to help those people a lot.
We went to Kroger to see how it all works. Once a customer puts in an order online, the food is weighed, which must be 5 pounds or less. Then it's bubble wrapped, packed into a box, and loaded on the drone for takeoff. The program has been underway for 3 months now at the Centerville store, but Jennifer Moore with Kroger says it's been a huge success.
You know, we're still in the middle of the pandemic, so the reason it's been popular is that families can order groceries for someone that may be in quarantine and have it dropped off right at their front door. It's an easy convenience for our customers.
Since launching the drone program, there have already been some improvements. Instead of pre-selected bundles, customers can now select their own items. And while the deliveries are limited to a 1-mile radius from the store now, Moore says there are plans to expand.
And it's just another means of what we're doing to reach the customer where they are. If they cannot get to the grocery store, we will bring the groceries to them.
No, you won't. No. You'll drive it to them like a normal person. I'm sorry.
That's right.
I hate to keep saying this. Do I even need to say it? Kroger doesn't have a beyond visual line of sight waiver, nor will they get one. They can only deliver within 1.5 miles of the store. And they can only send you 5 pounds. And I don't even think they sell tube socks. So I have to laugh at this because this is basically Kroger going, oh, we're cool too. We're cool too. Can we be one of the cool kids? I mean, we don't have a space program. We can't send a penis off into lower Earth orbit. We can't do that. But we got drones. Can we still be in the club?
That's right.
Idiots.
Everybody's on the bandwagon.
Sure. And then everybody that got their whatever they got. I got an avocado delivered by drone. Then they can brag about it. It's just dumb. Just dumb. Back to you in the newsroom.
So next in the news, we have another video footage of a crocodile that got a hold of a drone, but this time the crocodile got a hold of a news drone, ABC's drone, at appropriately named the Crocodilus Park in Darwin.
That was awesome.
That's somebody's job right there. I told Jimmy, I told you not to fly so low. Those crocs can jump out of the water. I want to see it
Y'all
again.
didn't feed him no chicken first?
I want to see it again.
Wow.
Now, Tater, you've got these in your backyard pretty much,
man,
don't
we got
you?
a lot of these things.
Yeah, and so you know that they can rise out of the water pretty far, right?
Yes, and they can jump out there and get you before you can realize. They look big and slow, but they're not.
Yeah,
they got slow bursts of energy, short bursts of energy. And
right, you see the stumpy little legs on them, and they're just kind of bopping along, but they'll
like
save their energy. Yeah, like a little T-Rex. Yeah, like a little T-Rex.
I have short arms.
They can move at a pretty good clip. So, and of course, the other thing is that when they bite on something, the bite pressure that they have per poundage is pretty intense. So,
well, not just that, but when they bite you, then they twirl, they spin, and then they rip your arm off.
Death roll you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next in the news, this one I thought was really cool because, obviously I try to bring you guys FPV footage, but this is FPV footage is a little bit different. A group called Red Row is using FPV drones to sell houses.
Uh-huh.
And so they basically stage the house as if people were living in it, and then they fly the FPV drone through the house, filming what it would look like or what it would feel like to live in the house. And I think it's pretty neat. It is pretty
unique now. Give it a few months, and then if everybody latches on, then it'll be old. But I mean, aren't realtors using the Matterport stuff to where you put the laser in the middle of the room and it takes a virtual image and you can do a virtual tour like that. They're doing that now, so it's But this is cool because
the Matterport system, if you've seen the prices of that, that's not exactly the least expensive thing in the world.
No.
And being able to pay an FPV pilot to come through and shoot footage of your kids running through a house would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Man, they staging that looks like it took a lot of work.
That's the thing with these. You have to. I wonder how many takes it took.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's cool, and then it shows the neighborhood. That's a great idea. A great idea.
I think it's a cool way of advertising.
Wait, did they go out and then into the neighbor's house?
That's what I thought.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
That is a little creepy, man.
Hey, what are the neighbors doing? Let's fly over there and see.
Yeah. So
okay.
Hey, it's creative. So
yeah,
I'll let them take their creative.
Yeah,
limits,
it's creative.
It is creative. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So next news, we have an advanced navigation system has been launched for a cloud-based ground control, and this is to monitor and control drone fleets. So lots of drones being controlled at once, but they're doing this
Drones
over a
are
web
great
browser
for
with
monitoring
5G.
and responding to emergency situations. Drone operations are done in silos where only the pilot has visibility and access to their drone. As the number of drone fleets grow, they become increasingly harder to manage. Introducing Cloud Ground Control, allowing you to connect, monitor, and control any drones through a web browser. CGC uses cellular networks to connect all drones to our cloud platform.
Hold on. So it's like one dude gonna control a fleet?
Yeah.
But hold on. But you can't do that, right? You can't. What country is this in? Because it's not the United States.
User-friendly dashboard.
It looks
I
like
see violations already. If there's a dude in a silo and he doesn't have visual line of sight, that's out. If you can't fly more than one drone at a time, that's out.
Switching from pilot view to fleet
So what
view
country is
in a
this?
single click.
Well, the platform is currently being used in Australia by a company
there you go.
called Ripper.
There you go.
And
That's
they
it.
use the drone fleet to fly over the 1,000 kilometers of coastline. So, yeah, I would assume that the application of this in the United States is not here yet, but it's definitely being used currently and has proof of concept that it is functional.
Wow, the next generation of Baywatch.
Cloud controlled drones from a single station is pretty neat.
I mean, yeah, but just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should, right?
That's true.
No, this is I mean, but the application of this, if the Little Ripper system is the system that goes out and drops, life rings and stuff for people.
Okay,
And
so there might be some.
having that instantaneous ability to control this and not have to sit there and wait for the guy to drive in his truck down to the beach, get out, set the drone up.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm sure they got all the permissions they need. Somebody in the chat said that Disney is using that. So
interesting.
I guess if you're Disney, you can
using
do
that.
anything, right?
Yeah, I will definitely do some research and figure out how Disney has got it applied. It will be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, this was my story. Yes, so a couple of years back, we talked about the Marine Corps acquiring something called Smash 2000, which was this computerized optical sighting system.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about that movie. You had to be 18 to rent.
Funny.
That's Smash 3000. I'm sorry. Back to you in the newsroom.
So the Marines want to start using this particular system to shoot down drones. Get a load of this.
Oh my goodness.
This is how it works. Aim at the target area. You don't have to be precise, you probably can't be anyway, but don't worry. The system will detect and display the target for you. Select and lock with a single button. Keep the trigger pressed and aim at the marked area. Smash will assure the hit. Smash detects the targets, but you decide who to aim for. We're talking about an affordable system that offers a widespread revolutionary solution. And for us, that's definitely a game changer.
Okay. I think I got my feelings hurt. I think I got my feelings hurt in the beginning. I'm going to play that again for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
This is how it works. Aim at the target area. You don't have to be precise. You probably can't be anyway, but don't.
You probably can't be anyway.
Saying you stuck.
It's kind of a douchey thing to say, right? You probably suck at shooting a gun, so, not like me. Not like me, the good-looking actor that got, to do this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the level of sarcasm with this was great. But the thing is, the technology is solid. I mean, it works, and it's been put into many different tests. The Navy used it. An Israeli firm, Smart Shooter, secured a deal to help promote that. And the idea of being able to use this to just track or assist in shooting down a drone,
right,
gives the soldiers that have this ability, the ability instead of having to guess if they're going to hit the target. To actually hit the target.
Can the normal person use it, or do you have to be a chiseled god right out of Central Casting? Can a pudgy guy like me use this system, or?
Well,
Do you have to be the next 007?
Yeah.
I think this has already been done, though, right? The Zorg ZR1. Just shoot one bullet at the target, and then with the replay button, every single bullet goes right to the target.
I think that was a movie. Yeah.
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 That would be the fifth element.
But you know what? This absolutely, if this is real, it absolutely is.
A force multiplier, soldier. We're gonna multiply these forces. Yeah. Merca.
All right. Merca. Apostrophe. Merca.
All right. So next is a really, really cool story. This is out of Rockport, Utah. Drone footage recently revealed the remnants of a town called Rockport, Utah, that was buried underneath a reservoir when they built the Wanship Dam.
Oh.
And this was back in the 1950s. There were 27 families that lived here that were part of the people that actually assisted in building the dam. And as the waters have been receding in the area due to some droughts, the town has reemerged for the first time. And they got some really cool video footage using a drone to give you an idea of what this place looked like.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah. Very cool.
Get that in Louisiana all the time, man, with the water coming up now.
Yeah. The town that was there last week. Right. Yeah. That's kind of sad, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the whole town was displaced. Because, back whenever that happened, they're like, hey, we're building a dam. You're out. Sorry. Because that's, you go to your mailbox. Oh, it's a great day. It's a beautiful day. I just living out here in the country. Open your mailbox. Get out. We're going to flood the joint. Oh, God.
Wasn't Deliverance around the same thing? They're going to flood the town when they put in a new dam or something?
So you have been drinking, Tater. Fantastic. All right.
Sorry, you caught me, man.
All right.
All right. So next I have a follow-up to a story that we did a few weeks back talking about some sail drones that were going to be used to study hurricanes. And the sail drones have actually gotten inside of a Category 4 hurricane. And they actually sent some footage back, as well as a lot of important data that they were able to use to assist in learning how to track and predict hurricanes better.
Wow. That's someplace you would not want to be.
No.
That looks
That's
like
a hell of a drone. Sail drone, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
And Ken, I just wanted to let you know, since the last time that we had the story, you were talking about how the fact that, they'd get out there and they'd sink, and they didn't, and they came back. So.
Oh, no, I never said that they would sink. They're like those new lifeboats, the light that they're completely encapsulated, and they slide off of like cargo ships. Yeah, you can't sink those. Now that, hold on, that would be an adventure vacation right there. Drop you off in a Category 4 hurricane and just like what is essentially a bobber with people in it. You strap yourself in and just
volleyball and a magic marker.
Right, you can't sink, but man, you're gonna puke. That would be fun. It'd be like a 6-hour-long roller coaster. Heck yeah, sign me up.
And then the drone comes by and snaps a picture of you, send it to you.
Well, no, there's a camera inside. Like the log flume at Six Flags that gets everybody. But in that, you've been.
Oh yeah, no, the log flume photographs that I've seen over the years are classic.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right. So next in the news, we have a surveillance drone that is assisting the Lee County Sheriff's Department in a search that has been going on for quite some time. And for those of you in the audience, they're actually out here searching for Brian Laundrie. And so this is drone footage from the Lee County Sheriff's Department of their efforts to scan the area using drones, trying to find Brian Laundrie, who is under investigation.
What's the latest on that? Did he do her in or what?
Well, the latest information is that she was killed. They've ruled it a homicide. He is still a person of interest in the sense that they have warrants out for him now. They have information that he used her credit card, his travels immediately after they were seen on the police footage being pulled over, raised a lot of questions as to what he was doing because he flew back and et cetera. And my favorite part about this is that they've got Dog the Bounty Hunter involved in hunting.
Oh, they'll get him now,
and
man.
I can't wait. I swear I want Dog to catch him for one reason, because Dog's going to throw him in the back of the truck and they're going to be driving back and he's going to sit there and give him the speech. And I just can't wait.
You know what I heard? And this is just a rumor. This is just a rumor. Now, don't tell anybody. I know we got a few people watching, but I'm swearing you all to secrecy.
Okay.
I heard that Dog the Bounty Hunter was key in finding Osama bin Laden. Shh, shh. Don't let that get out. Don't let that get out.
Yeah, don't let SEAL Team 6.
It was actually Dog out there in Abbottabad
I
or
could see
wherever
him
the hell it
rolling
was.
in there with that flowing mullet.
Oh, yeah. He was like, step aside, Marines.
Let me smoke a cigarette real quick.
I'm sorry, but you got it. I will give Dog some credit. And if you go back and search his history, that guy has actually done
He really is
amazing
bad.
jobs.
Bad A, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
And he's
I
got
agree.
people that have been hard to find. So
Okay.
I'll give him the credit.
Okay.
The mullet alone.
I mean, that's his secret power. It's like Samson. You know, if he cuts it, he has no more dog power.
That's right.
That's a
joke
right.
there.
All right.
So the next footage we have, it comes out of Orange County, California. This is Huntington Beach on October 3rd. They had a massive oil spill that impacted the coast, and they've been using drones to fly up and down the coast to help track the oil spill and to also, help guide the groups to be able to start collecting this. There is at least 126,000 gallons that were spilled from a broken pipeline about 3 miles from the shore on Saturday, October 12th or October 2nd. The concern about the endangerment for local wildlife and habitats is very, very high on this one. They're able to collect about 3,150 gallons a day as of Sunday, and they'll still be working on this. But the drone footage obviously gives us a new perspective of being able to see this particular spill and the efforts that are being taken to take care of it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good way to use a drone.
Yeah,
like
drones are good, man. Drones are good. We all know that.
All right, so the next story is, I guess, something that I had an interest in. The settlements in ancient Micronesia are being investigated by the University of Hawaii, as well as the National Endowment of Humanities. And they recently got an endowment of $150,000 to invest in drones that they're going to be able to use to take high quality LiDAR imagery of the islands that they're studying. And this information is going to be used as part of a study to learn about the patterns of migrations between the islands, and mixed with the archaeology that they're doing on the islands and the information that they're finding. The use of these drones will definitely speed up the work that they're doing and give better insight as to how people and populations moved around the Pacific before, any of the, I guess, us got there.
Any of the us.
Any of the us,
The
The rest of the world.
Okay, all right. Go Micronesia. All right.
Yeah, the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So okay, and this one I will let you, Tater. This one I'm going to say is for you, sir, because the one thing I love more than anything else is high tech aircraft carriers and drones.
Mm.
The Royal Navy recently launched their new ultra high-tech drone from an aircraft carrier.
Cool.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's sponsored by Target. That's cool.
It is.
That's nice that the Navy's getting some
Target.
sponsors. Do
But
they have to?
even got a little
Now,
light in
come
the
on.
boat
Okay.
on
All
the
right.
plane.
Hold on. I don't mean to derail it, but do they have to draw Target on it? Don't you already know? Okay. It's all right. The one we're gonna shoot down isn't the big plane. It's the little plane. But just for you, doofus, I'm gonna draw Target on it, so you know.
What if Doofus can't
They
read?
didn't need
He
to
said-
do that, right? Then some joker accidentally stenciled Target on the big airplane.
I thought we paint ours like fluorescent orange or something and send them out there. But
Okay,
that reminds me of a toy I had when I was back in the
Somebody
80s, you know.
that's busy work for somebody that got in trouble. They don't have any potatoes left to peel. They go, all right, go draw Target on the little plane. Okay, I'll go do it.
Only 3 million pounds per target.
Sorry, Jeff.
God.
Sorry, Jeff.
No,
Come on.
that's fine. I just work here.
Yeah, no, all right.
All right.
Yeah.
So finally in the news, we have some fantastic new technology that I think is just aching to be shared with everybody, because this particular company has a great idea of a flying foam case to protect your smartphone while you capture aerial footage.
Okay.
Look at this.
I'm gonna bite my tongue while I play this.
Hey Kickstarter, we've been throwing GoPros for the past 5 years.
That is cool.
And now we're here to break the rules of traditional filmmaking once again. But this time, we're throwing our smartphones.
What?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Why? Why? Who would do that? Nobody. Nobody's going to throw their $1,000.
Catch my new iPhone 13 Pro.
Is the air type. Type as in throw your phone. And it really is that simple. Here's how you set it up. Insert your phone, strap the head, and attach the wings. And now, all you gotta do is throw it. There's literally nothing you can do wrong. We've been working hard to perfect this design over the past 2 years.
Oh my God. What a waste of time.
And worked with experts of all different fields. We made sure that no matter where it lands or
Oh my,
crashes,
no way.
your phone and the air type will be safe.
Who's gonna
We
do
did
that?
A lot of testing, and I really mean.
What the, that's the. Oh my God. Okay. Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen,
yeah.
I know I've said this before, but that
gets it.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I heard that.
Let me know. Great. Let me know in the chat what you think. Would you put your $1,200, $1,300 phone with all your contacts and just throw it?
I got a $100 phone and I wouldn't put mine in it.
That's why people threw the GoPro, because you can lose a GoPro. Your GoPro doesn't have your banking information and all your passwords in it.
Right.
All those
I could see them out there on the deck.
Am I wrong?
See them
Am I wrong?
foam long
What are
dark?
people saying in the chat? I want to see.
Yeah, this has got to be good.
Hell no. They're saying hell no. That's dumb, right? I mean, maybe what country were they? What accent was that? Was that something weird that they do in another country?
And to add one little caveat to this, because obviously the Kickstarter is out, there's lots of advertising, but there was a release from Apple that officially states that they recommend their users against strapping iPhones.
Yeah, well, not to mention the fact that,
device.
you know, phones have very sensitive, you don't think they are, but they have very sensitive, like,
gyrometers.
Gyros in them. Yeah, you can. It's got some physical, it's not just solid state stuff. It does, like your vibrator. You know, that's mechanical. What, Jeff? Stop it. Stop it. You went there. It's only dirty if you think it's dirty. But, well, I guess it's too late for that. But anyway, yeah, that's dumb. People are saying it's dumb. All right. I'm not going out on a limb, right? Tater's
If you want to throw your phone for $69, you too can get one of those fabulous drone.
$69.
How much?
$69
for the phone thrower away thing.
For the phone thrower away thing.
Now, I will say the foamy thing they made for the GoPro, where you throw your GoPro. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really.
It's like one of those rocket football.
Yeah. So you can have a catch and then watch the footage later. It's like.
Here's what a football feels like, Ted.
Right. I'm just being. I'm just being handed this by my producer that doesn't exist. Apparently, am I reading this right? The same company has developed a new thing where you can just take your cash and just you can skip all that and just put it in the toilet and flush it down.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I need. Why go through all the heartache of breaking and losing your phone when you can just put your money directly in the toilet and flush it away?
Plus, they didn't test it with dogs. What if you got a dog out in the backyard chasing it and he gets a hold of that phone?
That's right.
Your
Put down my
$59 is gone.
Or a strange dog that you don't know just picks it up and runs away with it. But your $1,000 phone and your $60 foam condom for your phone. No. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jeff, thank you so much for that wonderful and informative news.
You are most welcome.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, that Jeff. He comes up with some doozies, doesn't he?
He does, man. That was great.
And now
my dog would have ate that phone.
Here is Tater with a joke.
Well, I got a few here. The one I was going to tell you is sometimes the first step towards forgiveness is realizing that the other person is an idiot.
Is that sage advice or is that a joke? Because
that's Tater advice.
Oh, I didn't ask for Tater advice. I asked for a joke.
Oh, okay. Well,
but I mean that is good advice. We can do some Tater advice later. But I really need a joke. You got one?
I'm good at. Yeah, I'm retired. I was tired yesterday and I'm tired again today.
Hey, there you go. He brings it back. Excellent. All right. So we've got Jace McCown standing by. But first, there was something else I wanted to share. Oh yes. I don't know if I played this last week, but if I did, I'll play it again. This is from Chris Hope, our friend Chris Hope, that looks like an Amish farmer with his cool beard.
Brother Hope.
Love Chris Hope.
I like it.
He sent this thing in of a truck and an owl that were
a trowel.
A trowel, yes, a trowel. Maybe you've seen the trowel in Louisiana where you are.
Oh
but,
yeah, we got owls.
Check this out. It starts out one way and ends another. Enjoy this. And I forgive you, Chris, for the vertical video. But look, there's an owl in there.
Oh my goodness, stuck in the truck.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know if it crawled in there in the night or if you were just going down the highway and floop.
Going back this way, Tom.
But
honey, did you just hit a big old mosquito?
Yeah, look at that guy.
Oh man, they can see all the way around, man.
Yeah.
360.
He's pretty, ain't he?
Look at that.
He is beautiful.
Legs okay?
Oh
Man, that's cool. He looks like he's okay.
Yeah.
He looks all right, huh? I bet he will. Put him, go to them trees over
Check him up there. Let's see.
You let him go. Yeah, I just let him go.
Yeah.
Good deal, Tom.
Excellent.
Man, that was cool.
And that's Owl She Wrote.
Oh, I'll see what you did there.
Did I play the clip just so I can do that pun? Yes,
Probably
yes, I did.
so,
Yes, I did. Yes, and it was a heartwarming clip.
It was very heartwarming.
But right now,
that might have been one of them Harry Potter delivery owls.
Yeah, we got to bring in our guest. Now, I have some fantastic viewer videos, and I thank everybody for sending them in. If you've been kind of on the fence whether you want to, I don't want to send one. Yeah, it's not cool enough. Well, it might be. Try it out. Just send it to me. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Make sure it's a streaming link. You know, like YouTube or Vimeo or something like that. Don't send me a big old honking file because my computer goes, nope, I'm not going to do it. And make sure that you let me know what music you used in there, whether it was, the Jay Giles band or whatever. You can't do that because YouTube gets upset. Use Epidemic Sound. There's links in the description for a free 30-day trial. They've got lots of sound effects and everything. And remember, if it's not Epidemic, it's crap.
It's crap.
That's right. All right, so we're going to bring in Jace McCown as we get some more
his nickname.
A Digit, yeah. Let's get some more sage advice from Tater as I dial up our guest.
Well, today I was Let me get my little Tater quote here up here. I was going to tell you about this. Never, ever squat with your spurs on.
Yeah? Why?
Because you'll poke yourself in the ace.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to do that. That would be bad.
Same reason you won't kick a cow chip on a hot day.
You don't want to do that either. Well, this is good advice, Tater.
Hey,
you ought to write greeting cards.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we have our guest. I believe we do. Hey, welcome to the show. And yes,
that is a badass mustache.
He has the best facial hair of any guest ever. Congratulations.
Hands down.
Yes, sir. Awesome, sir. Hey, welcome to the show, Jace McCown.
How's it going, y'all?
Pretty good, pretty good. Now, you've got quite the gizmo, and you've got an an awesome job. How long have you worked for Lyft Aircraft?
Coming up on 2 years now.
Okay, and how long have they been in existence? How long have they been developing?
Yeah, Lyft has been around for about 4 years now.
All right, and it's all built around this one vehicle?
Yeah, for the time being, the Lyft Hexa is the main platform we've got.
All right. And I put links to their YouTube and to the website. And there's a thing on here that says join the wait list. What is that about? Because I've joined it.
Yeah, you've got a seat. So the whole premise of this flying machine you're seeing here is that you can have the chance to come and fly it. So Lyft was started with the vision of allowing people to be pilots using drone technology. So a lot of the same kind of stuff that goes into making a camera drone is a part of this system. Fundamentally, the same kind of motor control, flight control systems exist for this.
Okay.
So the simplicity of flight that enables allows someone to hop in the seat with very little experience, just a little bit of training, and take off and fly.
That is very important because, and I know I speak for my fellow drone pilots who all are control freaks, and they see these other eVTOL vehicles, and sometimes it's a dude 50 yards away flying it. I could not relinquish that control. I just couldn't. So apparently this, with one joystick, is about as easy to fly as any other GPS stabilized drone, right?
Yeah, it is. It is essentially using the same kind of GPS position hold to fly the aircraft as a DJI or any other kind of camera drone. So if you let go of the sticks, then it will just hover in place. And it has return to home kind of functionality.
It does.
And then, for our purposes too, we do have a controller standing by who is talking to you while you're on your flight, guiding you through it, and then helping you in case you've got any trouble. So
okay, what phase are you in now as far as bringing this to the public and have it actually be? Because you've flown it, I've seen the test videos.
Yeah, and it's a blast too. It really is.
Yeah,
man, it looks fun.
Now, how soon before we all have one in our driveway?
So that's the thing. We're trying to get people in the seats early next year. So that wait list, which has been accruing, yes, Ken, we're trying to get folks into the seats next year.
All right.
So we're being really diligent about flight testing, making sure that everything is safe. I heard you mention earlier in the show when you were showing the video that you imagine that one or two of those motors could go out and you'd still be able to fly.
Yeah, what kind of redundancy you got?
Redundancy is at the heart of what we're doing. So 18 motors on board. We've done live manned testing with motors out, which I don't think I've seen anybody else do yet. We've also got 3 flight controllers on board. So if one dies, it actually just passes control over to another flight controller. So redundancy is at the heart of what we're doing with this to keep safety in mind, because we're going to have untrained folks like Ken flying. So
that's going to be cool.
How much? And by the way, if there's any questions for Jace in the chat. Tater, please let me know. Okay.
Yeah,
keep track of those.
Already.
And so where are you guys based?
So we're in Austin, Texas.
Okay, so
Heck yeah.
the United States.
Yes, yes.
I assume that you guys have an e-hang dartboard somewhere in the office.
I can neither confirm or deny that. So
Right.
Probably got one out at the range.
Yeah. How many of these completed vehicles are there?
So we have 2 here in the States, a few overseas, and we're actually in production right now. We have birds that are being built here in Texas, rolling off the line.
Okay, and so I guess you're still looking for investors in this, or are you past that point, or?
Well, that's interesting. I can't say anything about it right now, but just keep your ears open if that's something that you're interested in, because we'll have some news about that upcoming really soon.
Okay.
But if you're interested in a flight, you can actually go to our website and sign up to join the wait list, just like Ken did. We're going to do a tour around the nation. So even though we're here in Austin, that's going to kind of be our first location. We're going to come and hopefully visit a city near you, and you can get a flight sometime in 2022, 2022.
Now, Austin is kind of a unique little thing in Texas, as most people know who've been there or lived there. And it's really quite an interesting and very vibrant community. So how did Lyft originate? Was it 2 dudes that got a little drunk one night and said, "Hey, I want to make a little helicopter thing," drew it on a napkin? What kind of origin story do we have? How does that come about? And then from there to where you are now, how does that happen? Take us through it.
Well, it's a bunch of folks that had this vision, understanding of what drones were capable of, but also knowing kind of the manned side of aircraft. So, like, most of the folks that work with Lyft are actually manned pilots as well. But they saw that there's this big gap in technology between what it takes to go and learn and train and fly, a Cessna or a small helicopter, and what you can do with. I mean, you can hand someone the controller to your Phantom and be like, "Hey, man, just press these buttons," and it's pretty safe, right? So where's that gap? How can we jump that gap? And this was kind of the answer. And what's awesome about living here in the U.S. is we have this really cool piece of regulation that was brought in the 80s called the Part 103, the ultralight regulation. And so it allows aircraft under a certain weight to be flown without a pilot's license and without being certified by the FAA.
Wow.
So,
that's awesome.
One of the big problems that a lot of the other big air taxi type of airframes in this same kind of drone hybrid airplane, rotor helicopter space, they're having trouble getting certified right now because there's not a standard for that yet. And we're kind of skipping that by riding in kind of this Wright Brothers type of regulation, right? This is meant for you can build anything as long as you're the only one sitting in there. So that's the limitation that we have too, is it's only one person and it has to be under a certain weight.
Yes, that was one of the big questions. What's the weight limit?
Oh, yeah, because we have a lot of people that wear 4X T-shirts that are wondering if they can ride in this thing.
Well, so there's 2 weights, right? There's the weight of the aircraft. That's what the ultralight weight limit concerns. Once you put your payload on, there's not a legal weight limit for that. Right now, our lifting capacity is 220 pounds for the seat, and a lot of that is actually driven by. Go talk to your senators and congressmen. By those ultralight rules, which dictate that the battery weight of the aircraft has to be included in that base weight. So almost a third of the aircraft's weight is actually batteries. Yeah.
Is this considered experimental? I mean, I guess it is, right? Or no?
No, it's actually in a totally different class. Experimental would be for an aircraft that is doesn't fall under ultralight. So, anything that's over that weight limit that would otherwise require some kind of certification, you could get an experimental certification for instead. And this is just underneath that bar, so we don't even have to mess with an experimental cert.
Okay. And a lot of people would ask, a lot of people that aren't in aviation and don't know at least what the drone community knows about the operation of these things might ask just a simple question: why? We have helicopters. Well, you were in the Air Force as a helicopter pilot. And maybe you can speak to that a little bit, the amount of training it took for you to take your helicopter up solo the first time compared to the Lyft vehicle.
No, it is a night and day difference. I mean, yeah, we're preaching to the choir in some extent here. The folks who know drones know that drones are just, you let go of the sticks and it just stays right there. You press a button and it'll come home. And Lyft Hexa will do the same thing for you. But my goodness, at least especially, I'm backwards. That bird right there, the Huey helicopter, no automatic anything, right? So you let go of the sticks and it's going to be upside down before you know what happened to you.
Right.
And it's all of your appendages, your arms, your feet, they're engaged all the time flying that thing. Learning to hover in a helicopter is an incredible experience if you get the chance to go do that. It really requires a totally different remapping of how your brain works. And yes, it is extensive training to learn to fly a helicopter. So for those who can't, have their way paid to learn how to do that, this offers, you can come to us in an afternoon. We'll throw you in a VR simulator.
Yep.
Walk you through, hey, basically just when you touch the stick, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So that you're not surprised. And then we'll sit you in the aircraft. When you take off, you're in what I'm calling the playpen. So there's boundaries, that are programmed into the aircraft. You can't go too high. You can't go too low. You can't go too far. You can't go too fast. You can't bank too hard and exceed the limits of the aircraft. You could honestly, actually, we've put 5-year-olds in the simulator, and the only problem that they've had is that they have to hold the VR goggles in their hand because it's just too big.
Yeah.
But they don't have any trouble operating the aircraft. It's really intuitive.
It really, the technology that we're enjoying today is absolutely amazing. These ESCs, the controllers, and all of the little dip-de-doos that make our drones so amazing. I will say this, and maybe people in the chat can agree or disagree, but I think I would sooner get into your Lyft vehicle and hover and trust it more than I would an autonomous vehicle right now on the road. You know what I mean? It seems, because I'm familiar with how safe GPS locked drones, and of course this isn't a drone. I mean, by definition, it's not a drone, but people are calling it that anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think I would feel more at ease flying the Lyft aircraft than like taking a nap in a Tesla, which you should never do. You know what I mean?
Yes. Don't ever do that, kid.
No.
Oh, don't ever do that. But yeah, I agree with you. Just probably just based on, like you said, your shared experience, knowing what a GPS locked drone is capable of doing. And I haven't had to ride in a Tesla on autopilot yet. So
I haven't done that
it's
either.
Expensive.
But I go to YouTube sometimes and I type in Tesla fail, and that'll while away the hours for you.
Yes, it will.
Now, I've got a video that you did of you piloting. This is at UT of Austin. This is in the Texas Memorial Stadium. And I'll just play this whole thing. It's a really great point of view. And maybe you can take us through what you were doing and who you were doing this in front of. Because these are some pretty important people. Tell us about this day.
Yeah, so this was an incredible opportunity to fly inside the football stadium here in Austin, Texas, the University of Texas Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium. rather small audience, but that was a bunch of high-ranking military officials across the DoD, the Department of Defense, that came to watch us actually fly. You know, it's kind of neat because there's you see a lot of videos that are very well shot, and is it animation or is it the real thing?
Right.
So, but this is just an Insta360 that I've taped on the aircraft here, and we're gonna fly this inside the stadium for this audience. So they wanted to see the real deal. The military has a lot of interest in this kind of developing technology, and so they wanted to see it live.
This would be pretty important to get in with the military as far as a company goes. That would be a great influx of cash for you guys if there was military applications.
Yeah, we already have some contracts with the Air Force for some early stage research and development. A lot of this technology is still on the up and up. And so we're really glad to be able to partner with the Air Force Agility Prime program, take advantage of a lot of the help and the smart people that they've got in the Air Force and contracted with them. They've provided a lot of assistance in us as we've gone through our testing and demonstration of the aircraft, helping to make sure that this is going to be ready to roll out in the way that we want to for the public. So it's safe, and we know that I can put my mom, my wife into the aircraft and let her fly this and feel comfortable. So
yeah. Now, as far as manufacturing, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I mean, you guys build these by hand right now, right? I mean,
So the first few of these have definitely been built by hand, and this is actually the latest version of the aircraft we have.
I was going to ask you that. Yep.
Yeah, the other one had 4 legs. This one appears to have 6.
So there's been some prototypes, and we've made some changes to solve some of those problems that crop up. You can draw it on the whiteboard. You can animate it in 3D, but when it hits the air, it's a totally different ball. You discover things you didn't know before, and then this is the latest result. So this airframe is now being produced. I'd say in mass. It's a low volume production, but they're being assembled here in just south of Dallas.
What are the arms made of? Carbon fiber and aluminum, or what?
Everything is carbon fiber.
Everything carbon.
That stealth black is awesome.
How high off the ground are you in this flight?
In this flight, about 10 feet.
Okay, so
we actually in order to fly in the stadium here, we got a limitation from the FAA that we weren't supposed to go over 50 feet.
Okay.
And then we also just wanted to keep it really tight in the confines of it's a really tight area to fly within. Not shown in this video, we actually did an unmanned demonstration, of course, because it's a drone, so we can fly it from the ground. So for the audience, we did a demonstration where we flew it up to 50 feet, right at the limit that the FAA gave us for the demo, just to show that it can fly higher. But for the purposes of just being super safe, we just decided to stay near the ground.
Where do you see the future of eVTOLs as far as airspace? Where do you see them flying? Under a certain amount, pretty much low, or
I think if you can nail the answer to that question, you could make some money by placing the right bets. But what's awesome about us is that for our commercial use case of leasing these aircraft to people to have a entertainment ride, that airspace question isn't really a jeopardy for what we're doing right now.
And what's the flight time? What's the flight time on this?
It always depends because the passenger weight is like a third of the vehicle weight.
Yeah.
It depends a lot on the payload.
Yeah.
So we kept this demo pretty short, just because we wanted the audience, wanting more out of this. But you could expect anywhere from 6 to 12 minutes of flight time. And that's all with the current battery technology. And because remember I mentioned that weight limit. we're limited to how much battery weight we can actually have on board in order to remain ultralight.
Right.
So, but we've got some cool things cooking up. Some of that Air Force R&D money is hopefully going to help us extend that flight time down the road. So,
excellent,
again,
excellent.
Keep an eye on what we're doing.
And
we're doing new stuff.
How noisy is it? Someone wants to know.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, great question. Sitting in the seat, it's 100 decibels. So that's 10 times quieter than a helicopter.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing.
Huh.
Somebody also asked, what does it take to be a test pilot for Lyft? Somebody's after your job.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got to fight me first. You got to fight me. That's a requirement. And watch out. You know, I'm bare knuckles.
They look sharp. No. Those.
He does look like that guy.
It's those longhorns. We went down in Texas. You got to know what's up.
Horns.
So, in fact, we're actually hiring folks right now to join our team. We are hunting for kind of a rare breed right now, which is someone who's got manned experience. I did it again. I'm on the wrong side. Manned experience flying helicopters. Oh, here we go. And drone experience. There's my drone repertoire over here. So if you've got experience professionally operating aircraft, and you also know a lot about flight controllers and ESCs, if you know what a LiPo battery is and how many volts per cell, and what a C rating is, definitely send me a message, because we're looking for folks to join our team. And then, of course, as we go into doing commercial flights next year, we're going to be ramping up even more. So
okay, and you're going to, I guess the next thing would be to just do some kind of mass promotional campaign now, just to kind of take this thing around and let people see it, if you haven't been doing that already.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's kind of one of these things. You hit Facebook with a video like this, and it kind of goes crazy. Or you drop a video like this on YouTube, and it gets. So we're at this point we've got a long wait list to serve already. So, and we are looking forward to getting out there, Ken, and getting your flight.
Well, if I can't fly in it, at least let me fly FPV around it. I would love to do that.
Yeah. Now I got.
You're in Austin, Ken. You come and see me for sure.
I'll be up that way in November. We'll talk. Yeah. Yes, Tater.
Somebody was asking what would happen. How do you keep somebody from undoing the seatbelt in the aircraft? And
it's not a Carnival ride. Please hold on to the bar, you dummy.
Yeah. You can't be stupid, right? I don't know.
I mean, you can't.
Yes, it's not a tilt-a-whirl.
No.
Yeah.
And then there was another question: who does Matt Chasen's hair?
Oh, it's not me. I mean, as you can tell, we have got different styles, but he's got a sharp haircut.
Yes, he does, man. He's good looking. Well, you're a good looking guy too, man.
Well, I should leave you guys alone for a minute. Do we have any other questions?
Well,
let me know if they pop up.
All the popular ones got covered with the thing. Now, how long did it take you to grow that mustache?
All right, enough about the hair.
Yesterday, and it's just there it is.
I love it.
Do you do you fly drones yourself for fun? And if so, what kind do you have?
Yeah, I love FPV. In fact, down here in Austin, Kelly Shores of Ready Set Drone and I we get to fly every now and then. So, and I'm actually speaking at Spin Up. So here's my little plug for Ready Set. Yeah,
there you go. Oh wait, I got mine on too. Not really. He never sent me one. I'm not cool enough.
Yeah, so I'm going to be speaking at Spin Up. Ken, I understand you're going to be in town, so we'll have to hang out then at the very least too, right? So.
Yeah, I'll be there. I spoke there once and they never let me do it again for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know. But I'll be there anyway. If they don't kick me out this time, I'll sneak in anyway. But it'll be fun. So are you going to bring?
I was going to ask.
Are you going to bring it? Are you going to bring one to Spin Up?
Probably bring parts and pieces, but I don't think it'll get in the space. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So since you fly FPV, can you Can you put that thing into the lift into acro? Can you slam that in acro? Do some.
Don't tell anybody I said this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, not yet.
Oh,
We've
okay.
done it in the simulator, so theoretically she can do it. But I don't want to be the first person to sit in there and go through a power loop on this. So.
But hey, thank you so much for being on. This is absolutely fascinating stuff. I mean, you're right. This is our generation's like Wright brothers moments that we're having here. The technology and multi-rotor flying and everything, it really is next level. Each and every day it seems to surpass the last. And we thank you very much for being on.
Those would be great on top of skyscrapers in a major city for executives that need to go from building to building.
You keep thinking up the use cases. We've got a lot in our head, and it's pretty cool to see what people think of when they see this technology, and they're like, this could solve that problem for me. So yeah, we've got a lot of folks who are interested in this for different reasons. So
excellent. And if you're interested in joining the team, you can go to their website. The link is in the description. It's liftaircraft.com. Thank you so very much, Jace. We appreciate you being on with us. Thank you for your time.
It's been a pleasure, y'all.
All right, we'll talk to you later. See ya.
Adios.
How about that guy, huh?
That dude is awesome, man.
I mean, I wasn't expecting such a magnificent beer.
Hey, I would definitely be having a homemade draft with that guy. He just looks like he'd be a cool guy to hang out with.
Yeah, he looks like he's into the fancy beers, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know.
He probably is a beer connoisseur.
All right, now we're going to get into some viewer videos.
Okay.
And then we're going to, well, you know what? You know what we can do?
Yes.
I'm going to share a couple. But then we're going to play the shame game.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Now, this first thing I'm going to share, this is from Drone Assist, Indiana. And he watched last week's stream. Remember we were talking about the haunted doll?
Yes.
In the attic? Okay. For those who are just joining for the first time, last week we talked about my morning show partner on the radio's haunted doll he has in the attic. And he says, Ken, I was watching last week's stream, pulled into my driveway. When the doll in the attic video segment came on, I just happened to look up and saw my odometer reading.
Oh,
The doll, he says, is evil. That's what popped up on his odometer when the dolly was on.
I bet he didn't go to sleep that night.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
That doll's gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
Don't let it get you.
Thanks for sharing your odometer reading.
Yes. It's almost time for an oil change, by the way.
Yeah, it's about time. Don't let that go. Have you ever been to Oregon, or is it Oregon?
No, I've always wanted to go to Astoria, Oregon, and see where the Goonies was filmed.
Is that where they were filmed? Up there like that,
Astoria, Oregon. Yep.
And I forget, it's Oregon to people who don't live there, but Oregon to people that do.
Well, it's
right?
like here, New Orleans or Nolans.
Right, and in Texas, if you're from Humble, they say Humble, but if you're not from Humble, then you say Humble. And I lived there when I was 6 years old.
Some humble pie.
That's right. Okay, so this is from our buddy Levi Conley, and it's some lovely Oregon footage.
Ooh.
He says, this is Arrowhead Lake here in Oregon, just off the Pacific Crest Trail. The trail is 2,650 miles.
Damn.
Hope you and your other viewers enjoy. Take it easy. Thanks for all that you do for the drone community. God, what a beautiful
That is
place.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everywhere you point a camera in Oregon is a postcard waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And there's
Just like
all
Alaska.
Yeah. And there's all these hidden brilliant little perfect lakes. It takes like an hour to get there through the woods, and then you got to hike, but then boom. And then you have it all to yourself. Look at this.
Man, look at there. They got their lawn chairs out.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I want to go. Now, he drove in with his GoPro. He didn't even need one of them phone things.
This is a nice shot.
Yeah, if I had them kind of abs, I wouldn't be wearing a shirt.
You could just dive in there and grab the fish as they swim by. You don't need a pole.
That's it. You can see good.
Look at that, man.
Man, that's pretty.
Do you think people in Oregon get bored of trees?
If they do, I'd go up there and slap them.
Yeah. Hey, you got wonderful trees. Don't get bored of those things.
Man, they're pretty.
That's very tranquil.
And it kind of looks like an eagle.
It does. Or an arrowhead,
well,
maybe.
Arrowhead.
An arrowhead. Yeah, maybe that's why they called it Arrowhead Lake. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just thinking maybe that's why they did that.
Coinky dink?
A coinky dink? No, I think not. Oh, okay. There's been some super chatting action going on. Just very quickly, we'll get right back into it. I don't want to let these go too far because people accuse me of forgetting them, and I would never ever do that. We've got 6 new members. So we've got Richmond Ariels, who just became a member and now have access to Alexis Box. There's bonus.
I want to see it there.
There's bonus material that we just filmed today. Welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. And Ruben Brunton, I believe, new member. Welcome to the Heron Birds. Dynadrone, once again with the $5. He says, I talked to Jim this morning and I feel better about the clown thing, but still want to look away. Yes, you should always look away. Look away. Don't. It's burning into your eyes. It's burning. And Yosef Moylan Carter is back with another 2-pounder. Thank you. Jeff and Ken, what's going on with Chinese drones bans? I think we covered that. And Joe Mornin. Is that a real name? That's cool. Joe Mornin.
I like it. Morning, Joe Mornin.
Morning, Joe Mornin. $20. Ken, I lost my girlfriend Shannon on Saturday. She loved your sleeves, 1 second songs, and especially you and Kelly together. She encouraged me to get my Part 107, and I'll keep flying for her. Thanks for the laughs. Oh, that is sad to hear. I'm very sorry.
So sorry.
Very sorry, Joe. Oh, that's
hearts go out to you.
Yeah,
buddy.
that's very sad. But thank you for letting us know and for supporting the channel. And yeah, we'll be thinking about you, buddy.
Yep.
And he became a member. Thank you, Joe.
Hey,
that's awesome. And we've just been co-chatted. There's co-chat all over the place. I'm drenched in it. Philip Koshat with the $5. Thank you very much. Done for the night, heading home, so he's off of work. We'll see the rest tomorrow. Great show as always. Thank you for doing so much for the community. And let me get a sound effect. Max Air 420.
Ooh.
Thank you for the 420. Smoking loud on the train. And Anubis Arts. Hey, TJ. What's up? $20. Thanks for another great TNL. Ken and Tater show is amazing. Thank you very much. And Ben T. Thank you, Ben T. Great TNL show. But would you ride it, Ken? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I would. And hopefully
I'd put a saddle on that thing and ride it to town and back every day.
Yep. I'd ride it till it wore out. We're talking about the Lyft aircraft, right? That's the word.
That's right.
Okay. And Dynadrone is back with the $5. I hiked into Heart Lake last weekend and did some drone flying. Yes.
Nice.
Levi did send some more video of that. Maybe I'll share it next week, or if Dynadrone wants to send it in, you can do that here. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. Okay, so let's get back into the video. And I got some you can't see it here, but I got some great mail from people actually sent me mail. And you can do that too. If you want to send me something, you can send it here. Ken Heron, Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344.
And if you send $100 bills, there's less postage.
Oh, true. Yeah. Oh, and it's good luck. You know, if you send me $100 bill, and that's really good luck for me.
Really good. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a choice. Do you want to go to Miami Beach and see a harrowing return to home, or do you want to see a secret reveal?
Ooh, there's tempting. I think I'm gonna go with the Miami Vice, man.
Okay, all right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the Miami story. This really is cool, and this is from someone who hasn't sent in a video before. This is from Eddie Perot or Peralt, I'm guessing. Hey, Ken, I was flying at Miami Beach when my drone lost signal and almost crashed on its way back to me. This is edge of your seat drama right here. So here it is. This is from Eddie.
All right.
So he's just flying Miami Beach, minding his own business, getting some good shots when suddenly, lost control.
We got a problem, Houston.
So
Miami.
it's returning to home. And I can already tell that dude is probably on the other side of this building, which is bad news. Don't do that. Don't put a big, huge building between you and your drone, because you can't.
Grandma, is that a drone headed towards our balcony?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what kind of drone this is, but whatever it is, it has obstacle avoidance on it.
Yes, thank you for turning that on.
And so at this point, he can't see what it's doing. He doesn't know what it's doing. He's just hoping that it hasn't crashed, which is just
He's got a pucker factor of 9.9.
Absolutely. I mean, we've all been in those moments, haven't we?
Yep, we've all had them.
Terrible feeling. Will this building ever end?
It don't seem like it's like 250 stories high.
Yeah. So he finally gets up here. Nice shot of the pool there too, by the way.
Yeah. That's
so the
really
drone's
nice.
like, oh, we're away from the wall. We're clear. We're good to go. All right.
Oh no, no.
Going
no.
back to our owner. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, another wall. Damn it.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Well, there's
Now
another
what
wall.
do we do, Fred?
I better go up again. But what the drone doesn't realize is it was an overhang. That's why we need the upward obstacle avoidance as well, don't we?
Man,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's still in the air, man. That's amazing.
Still in the air. It didn't land on that dude on the roof smoking. So
He's
now
probably going, what the hell?
Yeah. So now it's doing all this on its own, which is amazing.
That is
It goes
amazing.
down and then it backs up because it remembers. Last time I went up, I hit my head. So
bumped my head.
and then. Oh, no! Lift your feet! Lift your feet! Ah! Man, wasn't that some drama?
That was a pucker factor, and I would write that drone company and tell them thank you so much for whoever programmed that obstacle avoidance.
Yeah, thank you, random DJI worker, and thank you, Eddie Perrault, for sending that in. Woo, man,
You didn't poop for a week, man.
that was a little harrowing. I might need to step into the Raz chamber.
Ah, the Raz.
Let's go ahead and step into the Raz chamber and just relax a little bit. That was a lot of tension. Let's let the tension melt away as we are all here together in the purple and blue goo that is the razzmatazz.
Oh.
How does it feel, Tater?
I am enjoying it every which way.
Is it getting up betwixt your toes?
It's relaxing everything.
Getting in all the nooks and crannies? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's
I
one.
had beans.
You can do whatever you want here in the Raz, but there's one thing you cannot do because there's only one rule, and that rule is what, sir?
No farting in the Raz.
There's no farting in the Raz. Enjoy.
Crap.
Carbon Cage?
Dang it,
Shame on you, Carbon
Cage.
Cage. What? I mean, he's a kid. Sure, farts are funny, but ha.
Yeah,
you
well-
fart in the Raz while we're all relaxing. Shame on you.
Yeah, he probably pees in the swimming pool, too.
Oh, it smells Australian.
Golly.
Oh, it smells like
Gator
Vegemite.
squid or something.
Oh, do you smell the Vegemite? Oh. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine a Vegemite fart? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man, I
Oh.
can't even imagine them Vegemite in real life,
No.
man.
No.
We don't even use that for catfish bait down here.
Oh no. Okay. So, wait, what was the other one? Did we play the other one?
A surprise reveal.
Oh, that's right. Wait. Oh, that was okay. I almost threw it out. We got to play this
man,
one.
don't throw it
Yeah,
out.
sorry about
Everything.
that. Now this is from Jeep and Dave.
Jeep and Dave. All right, I like Jeep.
I get drone videos from a lot of Jeep people. There is a Jeep community.
There is a very big Jeep community.
Yeah, I've noticed that Jeep people are drone people sometimes because Jeep
They
people
got their own wave, man.
They do.
They do this.
What's the Jeep wave?
I think if like you put your hand on the wheel and you just kind of do that.
Is that what it is?
I believe that's the Jeep wave. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's a thing for Jeep owners.
Oh.
My buddy owns a Jeep.
Well, they're adventurers, certainly.
Yes, they are.
And he says, "Hey Ken, here's a video that I took with my DJI Mini 2 in Loveland, Colorado. Mostly boring video of an apartment complex that a friend of mine lives in, but you will see why I took it for you in the last few seconds." Oh. Now, I haven't seen this yet, so we're all going to watch this together and find out what this is about, why he sent this to me. So it's an apartment community. We're going down. What could it be? What could it be? Oh!
It's
Hey!
Heron Point.
Heron
I
Point.
didn't know you owned an apartment complex, man.
Yeah. It's one of my ways to hide my money.
I've always wondered why they call them apartments if they're all stuck together.
I usually put all my super chat money in the Cayman Islands, but I also like to invest in apartments.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're just a baller, and
I'm a baller.
A baller, man.
Not a
Boston
baller.
baller.
Not a baller. A baller.
A baller.
Us ballers know that we're ballers. Okay. So I'll leave this up to you and the chat. Okay. This is up to the chat. Right. Which viewer video do you want to see next? Do you want to see a dam or a pier? A dam or a pier or a dam pier?
Dam pier.
Which one? Dam or pier?
Let's see the damn thing.
Do you want to see the damn video? I'm going to play the damn video.
Damn video.
What are people saying? Let's see.
Kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah. All right. We'll go with the damn video. This is from Video Monkey, and it's Jones Falls Dam.
Ew.
Yeah.
Right.
The Jones Falls Dam is on the Rideau Canal located near Ottawa, Ontario, in Canada. The dam, designed by the British Royal Engineers under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel John By, was built by crews working for contractor John Redpath. When completed in late 1831, the Jones Falls Dam was the highest dam in North America.
Wow.
The dam was built to increase the water level in Rideau Canal to a navigation depth. Jones Falls Great Arch Dam is also known as the Whispering Dam, as the shape of the stone face allows sound to travel along it. Someone speaking a normal conversation tone at one end of the dam can be heard by someone standing at the opposite end of the dam. If you find yourself in the Ottawa area, the Jones Falls Dam is a nice place to visit. It's off the beaten path and fairly secluded.
Lovely. Thank you.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you for sending that in, Video Monkey. By the way, anybody with an English accent can be a narrator. Anybody.
Right. I was just thinking about that. He's such a nice narrating voice.
Yeah, I mean anybody.
I could listen to him talk all day.
If you got an English accent, then you'll be a good narrator.
It's right.
I gotta tell you, I know we have some Europeans watching. They're staying up late.
Thank you for that, European.
Thank you. But
we love you.
I don't know what I don't want to disparage anybody, but I would say between the two accents that are most prevalent to the American ear, which would be the posh London, very
Or you Cockney?
It's very subtle. They say the t and the t, but there's a part of England where they're just like this, and everything with the t in it is all right.
That's my favorite. Those guys.
Kind of harsh.
I sound like an Australian that tried to do a British accent unsuccessfully.
Those guys always with the what are they? Not a Surrey. Is it not a Surrey accent? What is it?
Surrey.
But anyway, it's a certain accent that usually they're cast to play a villain in American movies.
Okay. Yes.
We're gonna bash you upside your head. What?
Yep. And after that, we're gonna drag you to the dam and throw you in.
Right in the dam.
Right in the damn thing.
By the way, let's have a little fashion show tonight. Please tell us who you're wearing tonight.
Well, today I'm wearing my DRL hat, which someday I hope to get autographed by a couple of pilots.
Uh-huh.
I'm wearing my Sunday camouflage shirt and a Ready Set Drone Flight Crew t-shirt.
Very nice. I like that ensemble. Can you give us a twirl real quick? Give us a twirl.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
See my pants.
Yeah.
Right
Oh, so the camouflages don't match, which is, I mean, that's trendy right there. That's what that is.
Yeah, see? That was free, by the way. Yeah,
Wait,
free.
in your mind, do you think that because your shirt is camouflage and your pants are camouflage, do you think they match? Just because they're camouflage, but not the same camouflage, do they match?
No, they don't match. There's a lot of different camouflage patterns.
Okay, all right.
And typically, I don't wear pants when I'm hunting in the blind.
Oh, do you try to coordinate your camouflage?
Absolutely. Every redneck has to coordinate their camouflage.
Because, I mean, you don't want to be down there, you know, you don't want to be down there mowing around your 1982 Ford Pinto in the yard, and you're wearing like the wrong. You're wearing like one like desert camouflage on the top,
That's right.
And then you're wearing like winter camouflage on your pants.
That's right.
And then you got an entirely different kind of pink kind of camouflage going on in your Crocs. You don't want
That's
that.
right. No, sir.
Ding.
You never mix them. You always got to keep your camouflage patterns coordinated.
All right. We're going to take a short walk off of a long pier now. This is a really great video. And I don't think this person sent in before. So we got a lot of new people sending in videos.
All right, man.
Want to encourage you guys to do that. Please.
Yeah.
And from far off lands. Please, from far off lands. It's been a while since I got a video from our friend in Iran.
All right.
Yeah.
There's
Philip.
a lot of interesting things there.
Yeah. Remember Philip from Iran? So, Philip, if you're watching, send us more Iran stuff.
Please, Philip.
Yeah. All right. So this is from Michael Bent.
He
says, "Hello, Ken. I'm another one of your viewers from Wales." He says, "Yes, there are two of us." Fantastic.
Wow, that's interesting.
Here's a link to one of my videos. I'd be grateful if you could share it on the next TNL. It's of the famous Victorian pier, the queen of Welsh resorts, Llandudno. And I only know that because he put a pronunciation thing in there. Llandudno. A little history for you. Llandudno's pier is the longest in Wales. It was opened to the public on August 1st, 1877. Thanks, Michael Bent. Awesome. Well, let's share that with you right now. Enjoy. Well, that's a neat pier.
I thought it was an oil rig at first.
Oh, yeah. That would make a great evil lair, wouldn't it?
It would, man. I could see him now.
You know,
you'll never make it.
When I'm watching the show The Walking Dead, I often think of piers, you know, like this. You could just live there and nobody could get you. No zombie's going to be able to climb up that. Just block off the entrance.
No.
You're good to go.
That's what I'm talking
Right?
about. I don't know why.
It wouldn't be in like 40 seasons, though. It'd be like one episode. Hey, you want to live on a pier? Okay, roll credits.
Yeah, we'll put a couple claymores at the front there.
Right, yeah, but that was awesome. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to talk all over it, but that was very interesting, and it will make a great lair or zombie hideout from Michael Bent.
Man, I would love to live there. That is just so beautiful.
Yeah, man. If you found yourself like not the last man on Earth, but let's say even if it got down to 1 million people on Earth. There'd be plenty of parking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could pretty much do what you wanted. Drive any car, you know.
Yeah.
What would you do? Would you I think I'd grab me an aircraft carrier. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that would be a great thing to do. You could live on the aircraft carrier, especially if it was nuclear powered, as long as you had enough food. You could bring enough food for the rest of your life.
Yep. I mean, I could eat MRE a day.
Heck yeah, you could fly right off the end and get you an aircraft, figure out how to.
And I wouldn't fly off of an aircraft carrier, but I would pee off of one.
Hey, my dad was on an aircraft carrier. He said it's a long ways down.
Oh yeah. Has anyone done it? Has anyone peed off of or known anyone to pee off an aircraft carrier? You know it's been done, right? It's a bunch of dudes. It's
gotta be done, man. You gotta do.
It's just
like
dudes, right? I mean, there's plenty of ladies on there, but you can't. I guess a woman could pee off an aircraft carrier.
She could do it. She could do it. Just hang on to this rope and lean.
All right. Anyway, I believe we're getting some mail.
Captain. Incoming message.
Mail call. Gather around, everyone.
There's a letter in your mailbox. Time for mail call.
All right. Let's see who the mail is from. This is from Casey Steck. He's a big supporter of the show. Casey Steck. Right. And he sent me, this is so very nice and very needed.
Okay.
He sent me here. 2 GoPro sessions.
Way.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not using them anymore, so here you go.
Those are hard for you to get now.
They are.
And
They're
you
very
busted that one up real bad.
Yeah, well, I have them. So I have my 2 that I broke here. You can see. And it's not just the glass, because people are like, oh, just replace the glass. No.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but these are no longer square shaped. I hit them pretty damn hard.
They're a little bit rectangular.
Yeah, they're like, what was that? Trapezoid? No, I don't know. Anyway.
Man, that was really cool of him to do that, man.
I don't know if you noticed.
That's amazing.
This little guy back here, this is another gift from Alexis.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a pigeon, and it's just one of many gifts that
you gotta see what's in the surprise box, folks.
You gotta, if you're not a member, then you won't be able to see what's in Alexis' box, because there's so many nice, kind, and thoughtful things that she sent.
Yes,
she sent a care
very
package,
thoughtful.
And she's super nice, and we appreciate her very much. And
she's great.
If you have a name for pigeon back there, let me know, and we'll pick a name for him. You know, like Peter Pigeon or something like that. Got some more mail from Tom Kaywood, and I did open it, and I know what it is, and it's great. Let me read this.
Okay.
He says, hey Ken, I started flying FPV over 2 years ago. My wife has been very supportive and even flies some herself. She designed this t-shirt, and we thought you would get a kick out of it. Enjoy, and thanks for everything you do for the drone community.
All right.
Run Amok FPV. This is such a great shirt. I haven't seen it sold anywhere. Let me make this big here.
All right, let's see.
Bend it and send it.
Heck yeah, man. That is cool.
I'm going to wear the heck out of this thing.
I would too if I were you, man. That thing is cool.
Hashtag bend
and
it
only
and
people
send
in
it.
the FPV community, they would all get it.
Right. Like I'll wear this in Walmart or something, and kids will look at it because it's bright, and they'll be like, what?
What's that mean?
Yeah, well, if you're cool, you know, kid. If you're cool, kid, you know.
Heck yeah, if you've ripped a bando, you know what's up.
Ripping a bando!
Yes, man.
Look, in all seriousness, I can sit here and say FPV has changed my life. It really has. If you fly a GPS drone for footage, to get the footage, okay, that's cool. But if you fly a GPS stabilized drone because you enjoy flying, you will love FPV. Don't let it scare you. The FPV community is so helpful. You can ask, you type anyone, not just me.
Yeah, Joshua Bardwell. He's got
anybody. Drew Camden, even Mr. Steele. He will return your emails. You think he's a little out there, but even Mr. Steele will be like, yeah, I'll help you out. You know, very approachable people.
The first thing I'm going to do, if and when I get an FPV drone, is I'm going to put Danger Zone in the earphones and fly that sucker.
Highway to the danger zone. Really? You're going to do that? How old are you?
Too old.
Old enough to know danger zone. My
kid just heard the song yesterday for the first time and then saw him rocking out in the back seat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So younger people can appreciate the good music? That's nice
Loved
to know.
it, man. He was like, he perked up from his video game, and it takes a lot for him to do that.
How old is Tater Tot?
Tater Tot is 7 years old
7,
now.
okay. I think that kids, especially girls, not to pick on girls, but I'm picking on girls, say in the 13 to 18 range, they're like, nope, I like who I like, and your music sounds old, and I don't like it. They don't even give it a chance.
They really secretly do, though.
But they secretly do, yeah.
They would never tell you that.
That's right. I'm old and stinky, but I lived through the 80s.
And we had the best music, man.
It was awesome, but I digress.
Yes, and the best style. no
that-
Miami Vice suit.
No, OP leg warmers. Nah. I mean,
Duran.
But
Gotta
there
have
is-
your members only jacket.
All right, now you're going to get me off on a tangent, but there is something serious. This sounds like such an old guy thing to say. By the way, just out of curiosity, please in the chat type your age. I'm curious as to, because you never know how old people are. If you don't mind, type your age so that I know the demographics of who's watching. But in all seriousness, from the mountaintop of 55 years old, I can say that I really think I'm a better rounded person, having lived through a time with no smartphones and internet. I really do.
You appreciate it more.
You do appreciate it more, and you remember what it was like to have to remember a girl's phone number, or that date wasn't going to happen, or
you remember rocking the beeper, man? You get 911.
Yeah,
oh
but
God,
even,
we better call them.
I mean, but even pre-beeper,
Pre-beeper, yeah.
You're like, you remember Rand McNally? That was in your car. It wasn't just like beep beep beep. Okay, follow the breadcrumbs. It was like
that one rich family with the bag phone in their car.
Yeah. Okay. So, wow. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. And I do go back and I read all of the. I do go back and I'll prove it now, because if you remember, of course, everybody remembers old sexy newsman Jeff, right? Right. Oh, sorry to just spring that on you. I should give you a little warning. I should put a warning label. Warning: sexiness about to happen. So Jim Beauchart didn't want Jeff to feel so bad, so boom, sexy clown, right?
God, that's a hard man.
Yeah,
that's a hard choice.
That's a tattoo waiting to happen, ladies. I'll let you
Sure
I'll let
is.
you screenshot that. But
And the bad man is he did it, and you can't blackmail him with it.
no, and you know what? I know a little bit something. His son took that picture.
Yeah.
So
hurry up, take your picture before my wife gets home.
You imagine just being out in the park and you happen to be out walking your dog and there's sexy clown sitting there. You'd be like, you'd be calling the cops. But okay,
You flying your drone over and you just happen to look down.
Yeah. So I do go back and I read all the chitty chats that's going on, and Sunrise Water Media always says something like "Give Henry a squeeze" or something like that. But as soon as I put this picture up, I started getting comments. One of the comments was from Eat More Possum. He says, "I can never find my eye poker outers when I need them." And Beauchart, who was the clown, said, "I think they're pretty cheap on Amazon."
Oh my gosh, that was the best comeback ever for that.
That's pretty good.
That was amazing.
Another comment about that was from Genesee. Jeff has some serious competition. I'm not sure I could choose. It looks like it will be a Jenna sandwich.
Oh,
nice. Yeah, I mean, who could decide? You know?
Pick it out, whichever one you want.
There you go, ladies. Dealer's
Get you some
choice.
of that.
You got a couple of jokers waiting to happen. Oh, you're going to get a man meat sandwich for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, now back to the videos. There's some people like, I'll just watch another minute before I go to sleep. Now you're going to be dreaming about clowns. You're
That's right.
welcome.
Scary
You're welcome.
clowns.
Yeah. This is from Thomas Fluicker. 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 That's the noise I make when I huck up my phlegm.
That's kind of what I was thinking. When you swallow your tobacco by accident.
He says, "Hey Ken, my partner and I are newbies in the drone world, and this is our very first real video. We used the DJI Mini 2. This is in Arizona at Our Lady of Guadalupe Monastery. I hope you like it." All right.
Nice.
Well, let's see about this newbie video.
Nice shot.
Mm-hmm. Right into the
Wow.
monastery.
Yes.
That's the great thing about the minis. And you can fly them anywhere, way up in the sky or right through a door like this.
That's so cool. And nobody really cares because it's small.
Right, and it's not that noisy either. Not bad for a first effort, I'd say.
That's what I was about to say. That's going to be amazing. They keep this up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, most people never get to see a monastery.
Yeah, they had access for sure. This is nice. And then a good pull out shot there.
Yes. Especially with the tree going over it. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Very good.
That was amazing.
That was really, really good. Thank you for sending that in, Thomas Fluikiger.
Yes, Thomas. Keep it up, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. The viewer video of the week.
Okay.
I know I say this about every viewer video of the week, but this is unique.
Okay.
And it's too short. I would say to the person that won, I wish it was twice as long.
Okay.
Because it gets you in the zone. I'm like, oh,
right.
I just
you
got watching.
more.
It's like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
You just keep watching. You keep staring at it.
Yeah.
So
you know how you catch a unique rabbit?
How?
Unique up on it.
Love that Louisiana humor. Let's see if there's anything else. No, I did that. No, we showed that. Okay. All right. Wow. It's getting towards the end of the show, but I did say we were going to play a game, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And I have a new.
I'm kind of scared about this.
Yeah, I have a new jingle for this. Now, don't take offense.
No.
We played this game last week, but I didn't have a special jingle. I'm always looking for new members, right?
Yes.
And we got 7 tonight, so we're way ahead. That's great. That's
it.
great. And there's so
Need
many
three more.
so many benefits to being a member. Wouldn't you say, Tater?
Man, just the Alexa videos and the unboxings are awesome.
Oh, you're gonna want
sign
that.
up for that.
But let's see. I want to see if there's where's our friend? Where's our friend? Is he in there? I want to know if this particular person. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pick a different person.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to play the shame game. Let's do it. All right.
The shame game. Woo! Shame it.
All right. We're going to shame someone into becoming a member. That's what the shame game is. We're going to pick on one particular person. Now, for one reason or another, there's a lot of moderators.
There's a lot of moderators.
Are some moderators who have been moderators for a long time who are not members. And when I see that blue wrench that I so generously gave out, and then I don't see a bird next to it, well, I just get my little feelings hurt. And so tonight, I'm going to tell you, Ben Cartwright, that you've been a moderator for a while. And I think it's about time that you step up to the plate and became a member. Don't you think, Tater? Tell him about it.
I think so, man.
Shame him into it. Shame him.
Man, you better go get that credit card out right now. Go down there and set that membership up. Become a member of the Pigeon Jerky Gang. We'll all love each other.
Well, it doesn't have to be the Pigeon Jerky. I mean, it's as little as $1.99 a month. It doesn't cost a lot of money.
That ain't even a cup of coffee,
and you can avoid all this shame. Don't you think other people who are already members in the chat that Cartwright, Cartwright, Ben? What's he saying?
Come on, Ben.
Did we scare him off? Is he crying in the corner? What's he doing? Is he gone? He's gone. He unsubscribed. Oh, Ben's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, wait. It worked. It worked.
He's a member. Yes.
He became a member. Fantastic. That's all we got to do. Who do we pick on now? No,
find somebody.
No, we'll play the shame game once a week. We'll shame somebody.
I like it. I like it.
You didn't mind that, did you, Ben?
No, man.
All right.
Get your memberships in order and you'll be okay.
Does any other YouTuber do this? Like, pick
I've
one
never
dude.
seen it happen, so you're the first.
We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you, Ben. Now, he's been in there a while. You know, he watches. He's a big supporter of the channel. Thank you, Ben, for becoming a member of the Hammerbirds. And Have Drone Will Fly, which is a great username. Welcome to the Heronbirds as well. He's like not one to make Ben feel so bad.
That makes 9.
Excellent. And I see we got some more. Oh my goodness, Kirk Chase! Hey, welcome, Kirk Chase. Thank you for becoming a member. Excellent, very good. You became a member of the Heronbirds. That's what we gotta do. We just gotta shame people. It's like, if you've been watching
Somebody's
this for a while,
turning in their wrench.
Is that what they're? Oh, they do. Can you do that? Is he? I don't think we could do that.
Oh, he said shame works both ways. Where's my wrench?
Oh, right. Oh, Joe Blaylock. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't usually do this during the stream, but I'm going to go ahead and boom! I gave you the magic power.
See it in action.
Just know, Joe Blaylock, that now that you've been endowed with the power of moderation, to use it in moderation.
Wisely.
And use your powers for good. And Leonard Oglesby, might as well mention these super chit chats happening.
Yes.
Leonard Oglesby with the $5. You haven't noted Jake Sloan's lack of membership.
Uh-oh. Now they're shaming each other.
Yeah, there's people calling out. Is Jake in the chat?
I don't know.
Okay. No,
we just got another member.
Well,
We're
this
up to
wasn't
11.
This wasn't pile on, everybody. I didn't want to make anybody feel bad. Seriously. But
and if you're broke, I get it. We all are.
Oh yeah,
time.
no big deal.
You know.
No big deal at all. But Joseph Moylan Carter became a member. Thank you for becoming a Heron Bird. And do we miss anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. The Drone Dad, $5. Sorry, I'm late. He says happy Thursday, Ken. Thank you, Drone Dad.
Yeah, thank you.
And yes, Joseph Moylan Carter with a 2-pounder says, Ken, the accent you're looking for is Essex, near London. So I was right.
Yep, that was right.
Yes. And
there's a lot of different accents. Like I got the Southern accent. You got kind of a Boston kind of thing going on.
I like to think I have a neutral accent, but I guess I don't. But
you do. Your radio's got you.
I've got the radio accent.
but I like your Boston accent with the old lady the best. That one's the one that I like to hear.
Well, I mean, I can easily slide into where I'm from, to Philadelphia.
Yeah,
are you from Philly? Put it in the bureau.
Yeah.
And Shandolomite, 420 from Shandolomite. I need to chill after that one. Heart is a poundin'. He's talking about the Miami video where we almost crashed into the building.
That was a real pucker factor.
And I think we're caught up. Oh, Joe Blaylock with the $5. You're awesome, he says. Thanks very much for the wrench. Thank you, Joe Blaylock. And Smoking Sea Cow.
That's bad to the bone, man. What a wonderful handle.
What an image that puts in my mind. Smoking Sea Cow with the $10. Thank you very much. Had to save up for smokes this week. We'll subscribe next week. I appreciate that. Now, subscribing is free, but becoming a membership, man, that'll put you in the poorhouse. Not really. Okay. So, you know what we could do right now? Because I have a prize.
Okay.
Now, this is another gift from Lexus. This isn't the one she gave me. This is the one that I already had. And since I had two, I'm going to give one away right now. As you can hear that badass car passing in front of my house. This is FPV Flight Dynamics from Christian Malika. He's been on the show. This is the FPV Bible, people. Tells you how to fly, what ESCs are, and how to set up beta flight and all that kind of stuff. If you're interested in this book, this is a heavy book. This will not only teach you FPV, but it's good to keep by your bedside table as a weapon in case anybody breaks in. You can bludgeon them to death. So, right now, let's go ahead. Pick me, pick me, pick me!
Pick me, everybody!
We're going to make it very simple.
Okay.
We're going to let Tater pick someone
all right, the chat's
to
going
win,
pretty
okay?
Fast.
Now,
let me grab one of these good
don't
pieces.
say pick me if you're not interested in FPV, because then this will just gather dust. This is a really good book, okay? So, Tater, pick someone that,
all right, I got somebody
that hasn't been picked before.
Okay, I don't know if he's been picked before, but
okay. So the winner is
One Vision Aerial Crop Dustin Gable.
Wow! All right, that's a long name. Thank you very much, and congratulations. You got this book. It's that easy. It's just that easy. And stop the show because, ladies and gentlemen, Lexus, the lovely lady that gave me these, just super chatted $100. Thank you, Alexis. Wow, that's fantastic. And she says, just because I love you so much, and box number 3 is now under construction. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow. He made it all the way.
She is good at care packages. Thank you, Alexis.
Very, very thoughtful person. Very thoughtful.
Again, if you want to see what's in care package number 2, we did an unboxing, as it were, in the membership area.
Yes.
And I will post that tomorrow. The Grumpy Vlogger, thank you very much, sir. He's always watching, always supportive with the $5. Another great TNL with two of my favorite people, Ken and Tater.
Oh, thank you, Dare.
Well,
Boy,
lest we
do
not
appreciate
forget
you.
everyone's favorite watch-wearing guy. Talking about Jason Chappert from RemotePilot101.com. That's this guy right here. He is the
Damn, he's
good-looking,
good-looking.
fine-smelling, white teeth having, watch-wearing.
Man, he just looks like The Rock or something.
He does. RemotePilot101.com. Use Heron18 to get 30% off. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, I'm not going to be a commercial pilot. I don't want to make money with my drone. I'm just going to be a hobbyist. Well, you know what? You can learn all the things that RemotePilot101.com has to teach you and still be a hobbyist, because knowledge is power. And who knows?
Absolutely.
Once you get that knowledge, you might want to get your Part 107. Once you get your Part 107, you're just a stone's throw away becoming a man pilot.
That's right.
And you can do that at M0A, which is his parent company. There's links in the description to both. And when you're done, and when you watch all of the video lessons, and you finally get that diploma, well, you're going to be just about as happy as our friend Jeff here in Atlanta. This is what he did when he got his Part 107 finally. That is Jeff from Atlanta. SSH
If you
Drones.
can't watch that and smile, something's wrong with you.
I know, right? Look at him,
Yes.
he's just dancing around.
Yes.
Pop that
He
champagne.
just looks like somebody it'd be good to have a beer with too, man.
He's a good guy. He's very fun.
Yes, he's popping the champagne,
Heck
baby.
yeah, man. Awesome. RemotePilot101.com. Be as happy as Jeff here. What is that,
And
the
you know, what
Carlton?
if one of your videos happens to go viral? You never know. It could be one of your,
Was he doing the Carlton?
He was doing
Was
the
he
Carlton.
doing the
Yes, he
Carlton?
was.
I don't know what that is. Maybe you're old enough
You know,
to know
he
what
had
the Carlton
he
is.
had a breaking and popping video, if you look it up on YouTube, where he does back when he was really young, and it was funny. Comes with its own dance mat.
Really?
Cor-
Well, I'll
Yeah,
have to,
oh,
I'll have
yeah.
to check that out. So Tater, we can tell by looking at you that you've probably attended a few dance clubs, haven't you?
Oh, yes, I have. I've gotten down there and got my tater on with
Right.
the best of them.
And you probably, we can tell just by looking at you, you've probably done a little modeling, have you?
Yes, they were doing some turds one time and asked me if I'd model.
If you run down the runway in your camouflage, is that what's in this year?
Yes, camouflage is definitely in. Cut-off sleeves are definitely the thing.
Well, you're getting her done, as they say.
We are getting her done.
But,
'Cause you
speaking
never know
of-
when you need to have that extra.
You never know
You
when
know.
you need that. But speaking
Yeah.
of modeling, have you ever done any 3D modeling with your drone?
No, not with my drone, but I have done some 3D modeling back in the Lightwave days.
I have not, but I'm very interested in it, as is Walker Young here. He says,
Ah.
Ken, just trying this out. Maybe by next summer I can map Minefield. Oh, yeah, Minefield
Nice.
2022. That'll be fun. But here he is.
Okay.
And he says, I'm doing it manually using Pix 4D Capture and Capture Reality. I was so proud of myself, so I just did a video of the screen. I still haven't learned how to create deliverable output. That's the next step. I'll cross that bridge next.
Man, that's very cool.
Isn't it? That's fascinating.
Wow.
I mean,
It's
even
like one of those little miniature town models you build with your
Yeah.
choo-choo train set.
Yeah, and you can just do this with an ordinary drone and some software.
Man, that is cool.
Isn't it?
I could see a lot of use cases for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Kind of reminds me of Microsoft Flight Simulator when you're crashing.
Yeah, I mean,
Get to see everything.
property developers,
Property developers.
farmers,
Yeah.
people who are stalking their ex-girlfriends. I mean, lots
There's
of
always something, yeah.
lots of uses.
Lots of things. Maybe
Uh-huh.
a mailman and you want to check out your route, see if there's any mean dogs.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. All that. Did we cover everything? I know I have the viewer video of the week, and then I guess that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been waiting on this viewer video of the week, man.
Oh, it's real nice. It's real nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's real nice.
Your suspense is almost as good as the Alexa something.
Ooh. You know, I haven't given away a GPC SD card holder yet.
Yes.
We need to do that. We need to do that. Yeah. This is really cool. This is from GPC cases. It's an SD card holder. You put your little mini SDs in there, and it holds them. They don't fly out. You don't have to put them in your ring pocket where they're going to break and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, now don't say the number out loud, Tater.
Okay.
But do you know, roundabout, if you had to pick a number, how many deer you've removed from the playing field, let's say, in your life?
Oh, man, that's going to be hard.
What is around... You're from Louisiana.
Oh.
You've been hunting all your life.
100, maybe?
100.
I just caught one Friday.
Okay. Didn't I say not to say it out loud?
Oh.
So that's the
I thought you were
contest.
talking about my brother.
Oh, my God.
How many deer have I missed?
No. See?
Oh.
Now... Wow.
I'm sorry. You got me thinking
you ruined
there.
the
My brain
contest. All right. Well, I guess we'll just do pick me again. Pick me! But don't pick 100 because he blurted it out.
I'm sorry, everybody.
That's fine. Let's pick 3 winners. We'll pick 3 people. All right?
Okay.
And we'll pour some out for our dead deer homies who are no longer here thanks to you because they're in your belly. All right, so
I've recycled them.
You pick 2 people, I'll pick 1 person, and they will win. All right?
Got it.
Everybody's picking 100, of course. That was going to be the game, but let's see.
All right, I got my 2 people.
I am picking... Okay, you got your 2 people?
Yep.
Who'd you pick?
Okay, I picked Kurt Chase.
Okay.
And Carl's Corner.
Very good. And I picked Johnny Caffeine.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes. Awesome, Johnny Caffeine. Oh, he's so fast. So make sure if you were... And you can stop saying pick me. If you were picked, email me here, countdownupload@gmail.com to remind me because I'm old and I forget stuff. You know.
That's the way it always goes.
I mean, hell, you can lie to me and be like, yeah, you picked me, then I'll give away 10 of them.
That's that sometimers, man. At our age, we get that sometimers.
It's summertimers because you remember things sometimes. Right. Okay. Well, it's time for the viewer video of the week. And it is sponsored by freewellgear.com. Make sure you go to freewellgear.com for all of your lens needs.
Best lenses in the market.
That's right. They got the UV filters, the ND filters. I think they got pool filters. I think they got camel filters, Marlboro filter. They got all the filters. And,
everything but non-filter.
Now, this is the video that you're probably going to ask me to play it twice, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
So you're just going to have to. No. It's short, but it's awesome.
Oh, man.
And the winner of the viewer video of the week is... Oh, the tension. Oh, the tension. Casey Reitzman. Congratulations.
Casey Reitzman, all right.
Yeah. He writes, hey, Ken, here's a video I made last month of a demolition of an overpass.
Oh, yes.
I had permission from the construction people, of course. I thought it turned out kind of cool, considering this is my first time-lapse video. Always look forward to TNL. Music is epidemic because everything else is corrupt. Thank you very much. That's right. And so here it is from Casey Reitzman, the viewer video of the week. Enjoy. I'm only going to play it once.
Wow. That was a viewer video of the year contender, man.
Wasn't that mesmerizing?
That was awesome.
I was just like...
Those Traco drivers had their skills, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they had it going on.
You know, when you see those big machines, kids, and you think, man, that'd be fun to do that. You watch what they're actually doing over the course of hours. Just, you know, they're not just going in there, wreck this and I'll wreck that. I'm Wreck-It Ralph. I'm Wreck-It Ralph. No, they have a very...
you better hope your spring and your seat's working or your back will be killing you at the end of the day.
Right. It's a very specific and tedious job sometimes.
Wow, man, that was amazing. The shot from overhead, it looked even like Tonka trucks or something, you know?
Yeah, that was fantastic. Thank you very much. If you have a video that you think is cool enough for the viewer video of the week, send it here. Or, you know, just any video that you want to share. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. That's KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Again, let me know what your music source is, because I might have to change it out if it's not cool, like Epidemic Sound, because YouTube gets its panties all in a wad sometimes, you know, copyright stuff. And so, free trial link in the description for a free 30-day trial. Epidemic. Everything else is garbage and crap.
It's dookie.
It is. All right. Well, I guess that's the show.
Man, that's a good show, man.
That was a good show.
Flew right on by.
Yeah, I mean, it did. I can't help but think I forgot something.
What'd you forget?
I don't know. I know I did, though. Anyway, here is the final joke of the night.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to give you a Tater quote because I wasn't worried. What doesn't kill you will give you a set of unhealthy coping mechanisms and a dark sense of humor.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, Tater. Thank you very much, sir. And I guess that's it.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
I still don't understand that.
Thank you very much, everybody, for participating. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and becoming a member. We did reach our goal tonight, 10 new members, so yay.
11.
11. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Tater, for co-hosting. Kelly Green will be back in 2 weeks, so he's still alive. He's just doing tennis stuff like a loser. Thank you very much to the Director of Operations and Chief Test Pilot at Lyft Aircraft, Jace McCown. Thanks to Jeff for the news, and everyone, love you, mean it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.
processed meats. Enjoy pigeon jerky, pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky! I can't like it processed meat. Yeah! That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Ashley too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!